welcome back to Booster Therapy, your cure for that pack cracking addiction. Patrick here with Booster Therapy. Just wanted to give a shout out to all of our patrons and particularly to James for sponsoring this video. So thank you very much, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Welcome back to Booster Therapy, your cure for that pack cracking addiction. We have a patron sponsored opening today for our Ravnica Allegiance box. We're hoping to get the 5 Shocklands and everything else good, like Smothering Tithe, and I think the Crisis is still pretty amazing. Hopefully we can get it. Bunch of links in the description below. Make sure you find some time to check them out. One goes right to our website where, well, it tells you more about all of it. And that's right, with this we have to watch out for the persistent petitioners in the common slot, don't we? First rare is Gutter Bones. Little Gutter Bones and a foil Civic Stalwart. Right out the gate. So, hoping for the Shocklands. The Shocklands are always just, that's what's going to make this set worth money forever and always. Is that you got a bunch of Shocklands. You know, Growth Spiral. It's banned, but it's still good. And Dovin Grand Arbiter. We get our first mythic, and it's a Planeswalker. We get good old Dovin. Dovin ban. That's how you say it. Ban Dovin. Actually do like Gutter Bones too. Just a solid little card. Eyes everywhere. And Verity Circle. Remember trying to think through ways that could be played. It's tough to figure it out. Tough to find. Homunculus. I just saw the Homunculus. Oh, Stomping Ground. We got our first of the Shocks. We'll track the Shocks right next to the Mythics there, because we're hoping to get all 5. All 5 of the Shocks. If I'm not mistaken, Breeding Pool is still the most expensive. Assuming they will crash down a bit, though, once this rotates out. Typically, that's what happens. Rick's Modi Reveler. I do love the Ravnicas. Even more of the Spark. I'll count it in a Ravnica block because it's on the plane of Ravnica. Zagana Utopian Speaker. The big legendary merfolk 1/1 counter commander. Trampling away for goodness. Guardian Project. There's another really good one. Incredibly useful card for commander. Ooh, and a foil Persistent Petitioners. That is probably worth a little bit of something. Usually, foils of those Ravenous Rats type cards are always worth quite a bit. We'll see. I'm sure it showed up just now. Awaken the Erstwhile. Oop. And we got a foil Spirit of the Spires. Knocking on wood for good luck, that's what that was. Oh, it's the End Rays Forerunners. The mini Crater Hoof. Crater Hoof on the budget. Right there. I see a bunch of persistent petitioners beside the foil right now. Emergency Powers. We get another mythic. Good old Emergency. And a foil Root Snare. Come on. Good luck. Oh, right on the bat. Right off the bat. Right out the gate. We got the petitioners. Can we get that luck on the mythic slot? Nope, that's not it. Theater of Horrors. It's a suitable Rakdos draw engine. At least it makes sense for what those colors are. Gosh, I always just want to skip right through the commons. I got to remember I can't with this one. Growth Chamber Guardian. Every time I peek at that gate, I think we're getting one of the shock lands. I do love how these shocks look. I feel like this is the best artwork to date for the 3 different printings of shocks. Amplifier. Has anybody successfully used that? Has that played off outside of Limited? Made the Amplifier a devastating hit? Pestilence Spirit. Giving our instants and sorceries Death Touch. I feel like with these Ravnica boxes, you're not even in it for the mythics, which is probably the best way to be. Lumbering Battlement. I think you're really in it for the shocks, and then there's, like, in both of them, a couple rares that are just incredibly good. So this one you got Smothering Tithe, Guardian Project, the other one you got Assassin's Trophy. So you're really searching for the non-mythic hits. Teza Karlov, fantastic commander. I think that's, in my mind, that's one of the best Orzhov commanders, because you're just playing so much off the death triggers. And the token thing is just a bonus. You don't even necessarily have to be playing off the tokens to make that worthwhile. We got Repudiate and Replicate. I actually think that ended up being one of, in my mind, the best of the split cards throughout the Ravnicas. Thought that one was something we could even use today still, and it would be effective. Angel of Grace, we get our 3rd mythic. And it's a save the day angel that never really turned into anything. At this point, this is crazy, but 5 CMC, even at a flash and flying, isn't effective enough for wow, I can't talk. Ooh, Wilderness Reclamation for standard, which is crazy. Gruul Spellbreaker. Sure you can all hear the cricket. We're enjoying a bit of the outdoors. Just chirping away. Late at night. Just enjoying our time. Thought the Chillbreaker. Ooh, Rhythm of the Wild. See, that's right. There's some really solid uncommons in here. Nikia of the Old Ways. If you want a creature-only commander, go for it. Ah, I thought it was going to be a foil shock. We got a foil Azorius Guildgate. We're about the halfway point. We need to see more shotguns. That's what we're hoping for here. We want a box full of shocks. A box of shocks. Come on. A Tithe Taker. It had its day in the sun. Any of the taxing cards are usually just pretty useful. I think the biggest draw on this is that White Weenie never had a real day to do a beatdown. Everything was red deck wins. Like, they just got the better support and cards. We got Bedeck and Bedazzle for our next split card rare. Another Wilderness Reclamation and an Incubation Druid. Sneaky good cards just all throughout Ravnica. I wonder if we will return for a 4th time. Is Ravnica that stapled for the guilds that we just need to keep coming back? Ethereal Absolution. Come on, we need the extra hits. Need the extra hits. Come on. Oh, Blood Crypt. There it is. Get another Shockland, one of the better of the 5. We get Blood Crypt and a foil Orzhov Enforcer, which looks pretty amazing. Hopefully we can continue that little shock hit and find a breeding pool. That is what James wanted. James is like, I'm doing this because I need that breeding pool, guys. So here I am, trying to find it. Precognitive perception for our next rare. Oh, we're definitely getting down there. We're getting close to that final chunk of the box, hoping that we can hit a couple more of those good old shock lands. Captive Audience, we got another mythic. This is one of my favorite mythics from recent sets for Commander specifically. It's just a very rude card, and it's fun if you can see the full cycle go. Oh, look at that. Good fortunes. Get a petitioner right on the top. Rhythm of the Wild, a couple of real good cards, and Cindervines. Cindervines rock solid. Punishing people that play non-creature spells, and it's got the added bonus of sacking to destroy an artifact or enchantment. Take that. Electro Dominance. Make anything instant speed for an extra 2 mana and deal damage. Ooh, and a beautiful foiled out growth spiral with that wonderful Seb McKinnon artwork. That is a masterpiece. All right, on to the getting down there, getting down there. Where's that breeding pool? Come on, James. Another petitioner. Getting all the petitioners. Oh, Warrant and Warden. Another split card for us. So that's really the things we want to see. A couple more shocks and get that Smothering Tithe out of the way. Benthic Biomancer. The little adapting merfolk. Oh, Crumble Pack. Didn't want to rip like the rest. Is that a good sign? I think it's supposed to be a good sign. Font of Agonies. Beautiful artwork. Fantastic looking piece. I don't think a lot of people get a lot of use out of it though. Oh boy, 4 packs left. The box is at the close. Come on. Come on, Brett. Get some hits. James needs them. Close out strong. Chillbringer. Revival and Revenge. This is the other one that's pretty useful. At least I think so. For Commander, that thing's got some heat on it. Rampage of the Clans. Turn all of your artifacts and enchantments into beasties. Oh, and a foil rare. We got a foil Font of Agonies. That looks stunning and horrific all in one. 2 packs left. Can we just get a breeding pool and a Smothering Tithe? Can we close out super strong on this one? That would be great. Ooh, Bedevil. Okay, Bedevil's good. Forgot this was in here. Another great piece by Seb McKinnon. Extremely useful Commander card. I think we want the breeding pool. We have to pick between that and Smothering Tithe. We want one or the other, and nothing else. Okay, we're gonna slow roll it behind the Resolute Watchdog. This is not a hound anymore, it is a dog. It's a rare. Glass of the Guild Pack. Good old glass for your multicolored cards. Well, that is the box, James. Thank you for being a patron. Thank you for supporting this box. It is always fun to open for you all. Until next time, this is Booster Therapy. You have a wonderful rest of your day.